I'm looking for Tilly Wiecek.
What you want?
I called Northside 777. They said I'd find her here.
I'm Tilly.
You run this ad?
Yes. That's for me. You know something?
No. No, I'm a reporter from the Chicago Times. We'd like to know why you're so interested in finding the killers of this cop.
Frank Wiecek is my son. I his mother. My son's in prison for killing him. He didn't do it. My friends, they tell me if I offer big money, maybe somebody will tell who killed the policeman.
Now, you mean your son's in prison for killing the cop, is that right?
Yes, but he don't do it. My Frank's a good boy. He don't do this thing.
About this $5,000. Where'd you get it?
Is that important?
Oh, yeah, it's very important. Where he got it, where you got it, might have a lot to do with the case. He might have it hidden away someplace. Maybe you got it from some mob that's trying to spring him.
No. I work. I scrub floors. 11 years. I never miss a day's work. I earned it. Every penny.
11 years? That's a long time.
Yes. You just say it. My boy, he lived it. Believe me, mister. You don't know my Frank. But me, I his mother.
You mean you got some new evidence, something that wasn't brought up at the trial?
No. That's why I try to buy new evidence.
No, you're just wasting your money. You'll get cheated out of it.
No, not me.
Look, lady. He's in for 99 years. Now, if you want to make good use of the money, send him lots of cigarettes and candy, try and keep him happy.
You're very kind. But I not use my money for candy or cigarettes. If you're not able to help, I get my Frank out someday. Somehow, I dream of this day.
$5,000 a lot for a dream.
Yes. 11 years. I dream and I work. First, I tried $3,000. Nothing. Now I try $5,000.
Suppose nothing happened.
Then I work 11 more years. I get $10,000. But my boy, someday he get out.
I gotta hand it to you, Mrs. Wiecek. You got a lot of courage.
You help me?
Oh, I'm afraid I couldn't do that. I'm only a reporter. I just write the story. Now, good luck to you.
Goodbye.
Great job, Mac.
Thanks, Charlie.
Mac.
Hey, this story on the scrub woman, pretty good. How'd you like to follow it up by going out to Stateville and interviewing her son?
Oh, now, wait a minute. I didn't write the story to glorify the son. He's a cop killer.
Well, you got any proof he's a cop killer?
Well, they didn't give him 99 years for playing hooky. He had a record. He was on probation when he shot the cop.
Yeah, I know. I read the record, too. He's public enemy #1. He and a couple of other kids broke into a grocery store. He got $2 and a record.
But in this case, an eyewitness identified him as one of the killers. The Supreme Court reviewed the trial. The conviction was upheld.
Well, so what? It wouldn't hurt anything to hear what the guy has to say, would it?
Well, why, if you go out there...
Well, look, Mac, let's put it this way. Maybe I'm interested for personal reasons. Maybe I'm interested because my mother did the same thing. She scrubbed floors on her hands and knees for more than 11 years, sent me through school.
Okay, I'll go out to the pen tomorrow and see him. How about expenses?
Here's a voucher. Take it to the cashier.
Kelly, I happen to know that your mother had a small annuity. She never scrubbed a floor in her life. You never got past the 5th grade. But I figure if you pull such a corny gag as this, you must want me to go pretty bad, so I'm going. But I want you to know that you didn't get away with it.
Call Northside 777, a true crime drama about a reporter's investigation into a wrongful conviction. Call Northside 777. Henry Hathaway's 1948 film is more than just a compelling crime drama. It's a cinematic exploration of the power of the printed word, the fallibility of the American justice system, and a dogged pursuit of truth in the face of societal apathy. Starring James Stewart as P.J. McNeal, a cynical reporter initially driven by a financial reward. The film slowly transforms into a stirring testament to the potential for redemption and the enduring strength of the human spirit. Through its gritty realism, compelling narrative, and stellar performances, Call Northside 777 offers a glimpse into the underbelly of post-war Chicago and a poignant reflection on the importance of challenging established narratives. The film opens in 1932 with the brutal murder of a Chicago police officer. Frank Wiecek, Richard Conte, a blue-collar Polish immigrant, is swiftly convicted of the crime and sentenced to 99 years in prison. The evidence against him is largely circumstantial, based on eyewitness testimony that proves increasingly unreliable as the years pass. Fast forward to 1944, and Helen Wiecek, Kasia Orzazewski, Frank's desperate mother, takes out a classified ad in the Chicago Times offering a $5,000 reward for information that could exonerate her son. This seemingly insignificant classified ad, placed in the Call Northside 777 section of the paper, sets in motion a chain of events that challenges the integrity of the legal system and ultimately ignites the film's central conflict. Enter P.J. McNeal, a hardened reporter cynical about the romantic notions of justice portrayed in idealized narratives. He's a family man struggling to make ends meet, and the promise of the reward is a welcome opportunity to supplement his income. Initially, he approaches the story with detached skepticism, viewing it as a potential quick payday rather than a crusade for justice. His editor, Brian Kelly, Lee J. Cobb, assigns him the story, but makes it clear that he expects McNeal to debunk the claims of Wiecek's innocence, reinforcing the prevailing sentiment that the case is closed. The brilliance of Call Northside 777 lies in its gradual shift in perspective. McNeal's initial cynicism begins to erode as he delves deeper into the case. He meticulously pores over old police files, interviews witnesses, and retraces the steps of the original investigation. He is assisted by Wanda Skutnik, Joe and Call, a Polish-speaking secretary who helps him navigate the complexities of the immigrant community and translates crucial documents. His partnership with Skutnik is crucial. She provides a cultural bridge and a crucial understanding of the human element often overlooked in crime reportage. As McNeal uncovers inconsistencies and discrepancies in the evidence, his skepticism gives way to a nagging doubt. He discovers that key witnesses have recanted their testimony, that the physical evidence is ambiguous at best, and that the original investigation was marred by sloppy police work and potential bias. He observes the steadfast faith of Helen Wiecek, her unwavering belief in her son's innocence acting as a powerful counterpoint to the indifference of the legal system. He starts to see Frank Wiecek not as a convicted murderer, but as a human being trapped in a web of circumstance and prejudice. This transformation in McNeal is the heart of the film. He transitions from a detached observer motivated by financial gain to a passionate advocate for truth. He begins to challenge the official narrative, question the authority of the police and the courts, and use his platform as a reporter to expose the flaws in the original conviction. This shift is subtle but profound, fueled by his growing understanding of the injustice faced by Frank Wiecek and emboldened by the unwavering faith of Helen Wiecek. The film's visual style further enhances its sense of realism and urgency. Hathaway employed a semi-documentary approach, filming on location in Chicago and using real locations like the Cook County Courthouse and the Stateville Penitentiary. This lends the film an authenticity that sets it apart from typical Hollywood fare. The stark black and white cinematography, combined with the use of long takes and natural lighting, creates a gritty and realistic atmosphere that mirrors the bleakness of Wiecek's situation. The grainy texture of the film stock and the unglamorous depiction of the city further emphasize the film's commitment to portraying the realities of urban life. Call Northside 777 masterfully utilizes the power of print to drive the narrative. The classified ad that sparks the investigation is a testament to the potential of the printed word to reach a wide audience and mobilize action. The newspaper itself becomes a crucial instrument for disseminating information and challenging the established order. McNeal's articles, meticulously researched and powerfully written, gradually sway public opinion and put pressure on the authorities to re-examine the case. The printing press, a symbol of freedom of speech and the dissemination of information, becomes a powerful weapon in McNeal's fight for justice. The film also offers a critical commentary on the fallibility of the American justice system. It exposes the potential for human error, bias, and even corruption to undermine the pursuit of truth. The reliance on circumstantial evidence, the pressure to close cases quickly, and the inherent prejudices within the system are all highlighted as potential pitfalls that can lead to wrongful convictions. Call Northside 777 suggests that the system, while designed to uphold justice, is far from perfect and requires constant vigilance to ensure that it operates fairly and equitably. Despite the seemingly insurmountable odds, McNeal perseveres in his pursuit of justice. He faces resistance from his superiors, skepticism from the police, and even threats to his own safety. However, driven by his newfound commitment to truth and inspired by the unwavering faith of the Wiecek family, he refuses to back down. His tenacity and determination ultimately lead to a crucial breakthrough, the discovery of a key piece of evidence that proves Wiecek's alibi. The film culminates in a dramatic courtroom scene where the evidence is presented, and Frank Wiecek is finally exonerated. The emotional release is palpable, both for the Wiecek family and for McNeal, who has risked his career and reputation to bring about justice. The final scene shows Frank Wiecek walking out of prison a free man, finally reunited with his family after years of wrongful imprisonment. Call Northside 777 is not merely a tale of one man's fight for freedom. It's a story about the potential for redemption, the power of the media, and the enduring strength of the human spirit. James Stewart's performance as P.J. McNeal is a masterclass in understated acting, capturing the character's gradual transformation from cynical reporter to passionate advocate. The film's semi-documentary style and realistic portrayal of Chicago life, lend it an authenticity that resonates even today. Beyond its captivating narrative and compelling performances, Call Northside 777 leaves a lasting impact by prompting reflection on the role of the media in upholding justice, as well as the potential for systemic flaws in the legal system and the importance of challenging established narratives. It serves as a reminder that even in the face of overwhelming odds, the pursuit of truth and justice is always worth fighting for. The film's enduring appeal lies in its timeless message of hope and its unwavering belief in the power of the individual to make a difference. In a world saturated with information, Call Northside 777 remains a powerful reminder of the importance of critical thinking, responsible journalism, and the unwavering pursuit of truth. It is a film that stays with you long after the credits roll, prompting you to question, to analyze, and to never take anything at face value. It's a testament to the power of print, the fallibility of justice, and the enduring hope for redemption.